Hello and welcome to Aska. Now, before I do anything, since I've remembered, let's do some changes. I can hear you. Don't think I can't hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Causing mischief as ever. Right, so that's sorted. That's the important thing. Another important thing is we need food. Actually, I haven't said that. Pop this up first. We just don't have enough storage space. I've got too much storage. Well, I mean, I've got too much food. This actually makes a change now that I think about it. Why am I not getting... This is a bit weird. What happened to deposit options? I'm sure you could deposit things by pressing R. I'm not sure what's going on there. They're just bones. I'm not in dire need of bones. Ooh, what's that? Is that meat soup? Ooh. Awesome. Oh, I was a bit greedy. Are you cooking some more? Right, okay, well that's good. Speaking of cooking things, right, rabbit. Have you got horns? I mean, if you've got a horn, just say so. You don't either, have you? Because that's what I need. I mean, we've got now 5 days prior to an invasion. I've still no idea why nobody can be bothered to do this work. Seriously. It's like, what are all these? I've got 3 builders. At least, well, at least I think I've got 3 builders. I'll get this going because just for giggles, because I want to see if them lot are going to do anything. Because these sort of things are important. I'm going to get this bit out of the way, and now I'll go and see what the... Well, having said that, actually there is some... now I've just noticed that the cave up there in the top left. I take it back. All of a sudden, his resources have disappeared from that recipe list for the mine, suggesting those builders I've got are actually up to something useful for a change. I take it back. They are actually going up there. Sif and Ragnar. It says soon. Soon now works in the mine. I mean, well, that's a thought. Go there, but no. I'm getting distracted, aren't I? But, yeah, we've now got access to a town militia, which is useful, but I can't summon them. It took me a while to figure this out, but yeah, that's how you get access to militia. Trouble is, hello. The trouble is, you have to be able to hello. You've got to summon your militia to a specific point, which for that you need the horn. Seriously, why are you leaving things lying on the ground? What is it with you lot? I want to know why these people are doing these things. It is unacceptable. You shouldn't be leaving things lying on the ground because they fall to pieces. It's another reason to get distracted. And I've still no idea why I can't deposit things, because you used to have an option to just press R and it would deposit them in the box. At least I think you did. I'm fairly sure you did. Maybe you did. Possibly you did. I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. So yeah, militias. So as far as I recall, they brought this update in and it says why you can now get access to militias. So it took a while before I figured this bit out, that it's all related to this Eye of Odin, which, out of curiosity, oh, you can go up to level 3. Well, may as well throw that in while we're at it then. I mean, why not? Now, what I used to do in yonder past was, I mean, we've got spawn points like these, for instance. So what I used to do is I used to put a patrol banner down near here, for instance. And then what I would do is then I'd go out and set up a patrol route for the folks in the barracks and in the archery range to go there at a certain point when I was ready to take these sort of drivers on here, as it turns out. So that's how I used to be able to get there to help to be able to take these sort of things on. No idea why that. What's that? What's that doing up there? Edit filters. Ooh. I've only just noticed this. That's interesting. But anyway, that's how I used to be able to deal with a spawn point. So rather than just me going, I'd basically use that as a way to summon help. So I'd have a big team of people to come and help me actually take those draugrs on, for instance. Now it seems to be a bit different, and I'm wondering if I get one of these horns, will I be able to summon things, you know, summon people to where I'm actually fighting on another part of the map. More importantly, though, I think they'll come in useful for when you've got things like these invasions. Because you don't, I mean, it's not just like the big invasion, but I'm also thinking about when you get those Blood Moon Rising or air attacks and Wolfgar attacks, because you used to get people just standing around doing nothing. So I had to basically drag them, or whatever was attacking me, I'd drag that over to help. Why are people leaving things lying around on the ground? It's unacceptable. It's very easy to get distracted in this here game. I think they're doing it because there's just nowhere else to put it. I mean, it should be though, surely. I mean, there's... Oh, that's maxed out. Oh, fudgesicles. I need more room, but the trouble is you can't expand that. You can only expand it by its side. In hindsight is a wonderful thing. I would have left a bit of wiggle room. I mean, I suppose... Yeah, I could say, like, move these. Then expand that out. Because the trouble is you've got to assign somebody to said warehouse for it to be of any use. Because you assign somebody and then they'll go out and pick things up off the ground. Anyway, as ever, I am getting distracted. So that comes out to about here. It's not exactly flat line. Let's just try a bit more flattening. I'm feeling in a flattening mood. I should really get some work done on the mine now that we've got one. Because at the moment I've just got somebody digging in the mine. But I'll leave them with that to do. There's that to do. I might go over to the far end there and see. Oh, we don't do wonderful acrobatics in the sky for some strange reason. That would have been good. I would have liked to have seen some of that, some serious gymnastic work. This is going to have to go down at some point. I've got to remove this at some point, otherwise it means somebody can just come in over the top. Ooh, you've got one. You've got a. Ooh, not enough space to equip. Seriously? Why? Why is that? Why can't I put it in, say, there? Now I see why people are just dropping things on the floor. Right, a little rabbit with a furry ear. Oh, that's interesting. It's stuck there. Why are you stuck there? I'm intrigued. Seriously? How did I miss? And why is that rabbit not going anywhere? I'm completely missing. This is not good. The rabbit's getting away. Come here. That's brutal. Unless there's a special type. Ooh, I found you. Now my pockets are full. Oh, fudgesicles. Neither wonder people drop things on the floor. Right, come here. Oh, I'm feeling extremely lucky. That is awesome. Finally got one. Right. Since I've got nowhere else to... Well, actually, can I just dump them in here? I'll just dump them in there. I don't particularly need them. I don't have anybody to actually do anything there, but... No. It is what it is. Right, craft. Please tell me I only need one. Awesome! Finally got one. Right, so if I... How do I equip that? try this. Go over here. Ah, so there's a bunch of people I can see in the mini-map with little lightning streaks above their heads. But they're not looking enthusiastic. Ah, right, so if I right-click, they turn up. Yay! And if I left-click, they go away. So it's in the exact opposite to what I would anticipate. Interesting. But at least I've now got a horn. Oh, villagers are alarmed for so many seconds. Interesting. So that's where I can get them to come to a specific area. It's awesome. These are awesome things, I've decided. That's definitely good, that. Well, as I say, I'm not sure why things were back to front. Right, so I definitely don't want to leave that line around. Oh, I'll have the firewood back. We'll have that bit of firewood back. And I'll do what I was going to do in the first place. Well, it is a bit dark. I've noticed it's just a touch dark. Not that dark, but it's dark. I can hear you. One of these days, these walls will keep you out. Oh, don't fall off the edge, dude. Go further. Yeah, it's about my limit there, I think. Right, that should keep them a bit occupied for a bit more. Oh, I'm liking that. So now I've got a horn. It's a big, nice, big curly horn. Woohoo! Lucky moi. Speaking of lucky moi, so that's the main base. I need to get back. Oh no. What's Beyond doing out here? Oh, I think he's red because he's a hunter. Or is he? Oh, right now doesn't have a home. Oh, Bloodsickles, sorry mate, I forgot about you. That's mean of me. I'm supposed to be building cottages, aren't I? That was the plan. There was a plan. I had a plan, honestly. I just forgot about it. I've got too many things to do. I'll put that over there because there's a skeleton in the way. Pin that up there. Sorry, I'll be waking you up. Oh. You look as though you're a heavy sleeper anyway, so never mind. Yeah. Seriously? Is that necessary? Well, I suppose it's necessary in that respect, but I'm just thinking of the noise levels. It's a bit concerning, shall we say? Well, not so much the noise level as the noise itself. It's troubling. I'm troubled. I'm feeling a tad troubled. But this is important. I mean, I think they tend to will do so much work and then they'll just I think they eventually just give up or something. I've never actually seen a villager leave. Ooh. I might end up leaving if I don't get anything to drink. It's going to have a bit of a look-see, but yeah, I've never actually seen a villager leave, but I think they can. They don't seem as fussy as they were originally. Because before it was like a serious problem trying to keep people in a sort of like a keep their morale up, shall we say. So I go into here. I mean, his morale's dropping quite a lot. It's understandable. Now theirs is quite high, but this used to be. They used to be normally in this sort of range, pretty much no matter what I did. So I ended up having to like tweak the amount of hours that they could work, because usually I tend to find that they are quite happy people until you ask them to do some work, and then after that it's like, oh no, I don't like this idea. It's like, seriously, what else do you expect? I mean, no, it's not like a free ride. Right, sticks and more sticks maybe. I need 8 of them. Are you a stick? Yes, you're a stick. Are you a stick? And you're a stick. What about that? Right, so I've got some sticks. But yeah, I think that's going to have to be my priority, is to get this house built. But then I think what I'll do, well, I should really focus on the walls, given how little time we've got left. I was going to go off and help them with, well, set up a market and so on, but by that I mean, not a market, a warehouse rather. I was thinking of doing that, so we've got a cave that's going there. At the moment, if I want any resources out, particularly the mine, I'm going to have to go all the way up there and collect it. But you can set up a warehouse to help, and then you can assign somebody to the warehouse to actually collect from there. And you can also set up set somebody up to, well, gather those items in said warehouse and bring them all the way back again, which is extremely useful. Right, so nobody's building that because, well, who knows why. Have you been leaving things lying around again? Like stone blades. Why are you doing this? It makes no sense. Right, there's no rope in there. I'm gonna make some rope. Can't, because it's missing fibre. Why? Why is there not enough fibre in here? Who took all the fibre? Oh, that's a gold. I'm having dangerous thoughts again, aren't I? Right, flimsy caps. Yeah, don't show this again. I don't need to know these things. Flimsy pants. Flimsy gloves. Flimsy shirts. Flimsy boots. Right, are we doing... Right, there's the leather versions. I'll get them to make that going forward, because otherwise I think they'll just go to waste. Right, there should be... Oh yeah, see there's... Yeah, it would have been useful if we could have just pulled from there, but we can't. Right, so if I can grab some of these. You know, we'll pop them in there. Yeah, I do find it odd that it doesn't give you the option to just press R to deposit. Oh, builder. You're a builder. What's the problem? Didn't find any rope. Right, well I've left some in there for you. Well, I didn't specifically, I just had some spare rope left over, but yeah. Potato. Right, yeah, so this is pretty much my priority now, because I've got somebody that doesn't know where to live. Fuck. You're starting to get hungry. You can go and get something to eat if you like. I'm not stopping you. Oh, that's your Ragnar. Oh, okay, yeah, don't worry, mate. I'm working on it. He says. Firewood. Where's some bark? Oh, there's some bark. No, that's firewood. Gee, that's firewood. That looked more like bark to me. Oh, you're picking up those things, are you? Ah, cool. Good on you. I appreciate it. I think Ragnar will appreciate it if we can get his house built as well. I'm just saying. Firewood, more firewood. Bark. Aha. Right, well, I'm going to put... Ah, you've already built it. Ah, good, good. Good man. Right, can I... There's nothing to deposit there. So there's sticks. These are the logs and the big logs. Bark. Right, well, I'll just pop them there. Why did you leave your things there? How bizarre. Right, well, right now I can go and live in there. If that wasn't there, I'd be tempted to build another cottage there. I mean, I could keep expanding out this away. Let's try that. So we want housing. I still haven't built my own house yet. I should do. You know, maybe someday, one day, possibly. Now, why are you so fussy about... Oh, right, okay, so we're going to have to widen this out, aren't we? Woodsickles. Right, I'll give them something else to do then. It's not as if they haven't got enough already, like, but you know. Go in bad direction. Oh, I'll have to find out where that wall's going to go now, won't I? Ooh, that could be a problem. That's why I'm saying ooh. Put up Houston, we may have a problem. I'm not saying we do have one, I'm saying oh. Now that's what I need to do. Where's this big furry thing called a bear? Right, we're going to get a big furry thing attacking and it's called a bear. And I'm not only enthusiastic if it comes after me, but oh, hold on, get me, get a horn. Ah, there it is. Is that something I wonder what that thing is jumping. Oh! No! Ow! Final. How dare you attack me? That's highly inconsiderate of you. Ah! Nicely done. Nicely done. I'm impressed. So they'll all disappear in about, well, actually, yeah, they'll all disappear in 7 seconds. I wonder if that that horn does, like, because there's a left and a right button choices. Maybe it makes no difference, I don't know. Just when I first tried it with the left button, nothing happened. I mean, they were all alerted, but they didn't seem to do anything. Maybe the right button alerts them to an area. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Put that away. Right. Speaking of appreciating things, have we got any... So I think at the moment I've got... thick leather. I need some better pants, don't I? So they've got armour. I need better pants. Can you make some better pants for me? Right, so they're flimsy pants. Alright, so that'll give you 40 armour. Hang on a minute. Where's all the leather hide gone to? And the linen? We don't have any of those things. Unless... cold resistance, rain protection, cold resistance. Yeah, they're just making the flimsy stuff. Never mind. Right, I'll leave them to just get on with that rather than me doing it, to be honest, because there are more important things I need to be focusing on. Like the walls, for instance. So they're all busy building things. Ah, hardwood. Therein lies a dilemma. That says it needs hardwood log and hardwood long sticks. But I don't think I've got the bits and pieces to pull that off. Is that not beech? I'm pretty sure that's beech. Yeah, it needs better equipment. We don't... Let's have a look. Let's go back to here. So what do we need to make the better gear? So that's a crude iron. So that's going to need a... Ah, right. So we could make those here. So for that, these can make these individual bits, but they need stuff from the bloom. Hurry. So this, you can't use. There's no iron or on the anvil. So that would make... That's not doing well, this place. It's falling to pieces. Right, there's nobody assigned here. Looks like I need more people again, which then takes me back to needing that again, though, doesn't it? I'm flatten this and building another cottage. Fudgesicles. So many things to do. Right, flatten this out. But it looks like we might be able to build those tools, so we don't necessarily need the carp. Because that kind of makes sense. Because if not, it's a case of, well, I can't chop the beech trees down. And I don't really need that. If I can't chop the beech trees down, I can't get the carpenter built. And if I can't make tools without the carpenter, it's kind of like a bit of chicken and egg situation now, I'm thinking. As far as I was aware, they can work with broken metal items. Have I got any food on me? No. Where's that? I need a bowl of meat soup. Now, see if we can get them. I mean, they're kind of busy, I think. I mean, I've got some rope on me, but they need the rope to finish that off. Let's see if we can squeeze in this cottage. I haven't said that. Maybe I should be thinking of summoning. Is that not pinned? Still need another one to finish the build, but I need 5. I didn't want to do that. Where have you gone? Open storage, right. Yeah, I think I'll summon somebody else. What the heck? I'm feeling it's necessary. That's not what I wanted to do. Supply that. Right, you've got all those bits and pieces there to work on that. Right, who can we summon? Not into the soggy stuff. Yeah, you're more of a spring person. Yeah, I don't really need the wood And I've no idea what the random ones are. Suspended third. Yeah, we're stuck with these. I think I'll go with Sven. Because that's a negative. These seem to be more. That's more of a negative. Whereas this is a. These seem to be at least positive for something. Be useful if you could get a way to sort of like automatically put people into the proper jobs. I must admit, because we're getting a lot of people over time. Well, it becomes skilled as far as I'm aware anyway. So I don't know how important that is. I suppose it's useful if you're just getting started in a job. Because what I'm looking for really is people who are good at crafting, I suppose. It's a bit of a bias towards that. Speaking of bias, what are those lot doing on the walls? Because I need to focus on them as well. That was the plan. I mean, if we come from about, say, here, it still gives me a bit of wiggle room, I think. But I might go back out to the mine at least, and then at least try and get started making things, because I can't get anywhere with that that carpenter unless I get the tools. I must admit, for some reason I thought I needed the carpenter to do it, but it seemed not. Oh dear, that sounded painful. Oh, couldn't do that. So that should go. Is that going to go? Seriously, you're not gonna raise the ground? I mean, am I asking too much here? Now, why is that red? And why are you not doing anything? That's bizarre. Have we gone on strike or something? Are we refusing to... doing some work over here. Like that one. I'm still wondering what the builders are up to, I must admit. Because at least they've almost built the other mine. The only thing is they haven't finished it. I think they're complaining of a lack of rope again. So I could do with more people on the crafting. I might take somebody off building them. If I can get maybe one person to work at night and one person to work during the day, that might help. Because I've noticed they can overlap with each other, where they'll be like, oh, I can't work here. There's somebody else already doing it, so I can't do anything. Alright, let's try that again. And why is that red? Okay. No, I hit that one. Not that one, that one. Seriously, why are you not... See that one there? That big green one. Yeah, that's the one you were supposed to level. Ah, right, so that's blocked it off. So that's good. What's not good is we're stuck up in the middle of the air. Right. Try again. And so we might... So even if I can't get that exactly the way I want it, it still keeps things out. And that was the goal. I wonder why that's like that. Level that. For some strange reason, it's just refusing to build that bit there. That's odd, that. Why is it so fussed about that bit? Because I know there's like a height difference. Things aren't the right height, it's just, no, this is not happening. At least it's brought it up a bit higher. It's like just multiple attempts, I think, bring a bit of it up. Yeah, so try that again. try a 2 again. Because as long as I can get like one side, you know, like a cell either side, because it seems to bring up the area next to it. Right, so let's dismantle that and say, no, I don't want to build that bit. And then build again. Let's try one cell. Yes, it's starting to level the at a bit on the edge, you see. It's going to be a bit of a rinse and repeat then. 4 days to an invasion. I'm not getting a warm fuzzy feeling. Ah, there you go. So that now it's done it. Right, so now that's now high enough for me to level it. Woohoo! That's good. At least I've now got a block over the top as well. So I've blocked the entrance to this place. I mean, to be fair, people can come in from the outside and climb over the whole thing anyway. But, you know, you've got to start somewhere. Oh no! That is the downside. I could do with sort of like staircases. Some way to get up and down these walls. I don't think that's what I had in mind. Why have I got a big log flapping around? So I won't do that. I'll do that. So I think I might take a few like repeated efforts to get that done, but it'll block. Once it's all finished, it should. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get this done in time for the invasion, to be fair, but. I mean, speaking of which, where is it? Where's the spawn point? They're coming from. They're coming from somewhere. Not from there, that's the. Yeah, I'm not seeing where the spawn point is. There is a spawn point out there somewhere. I think it was down in this area. Never mind. I'm going to leave this for somebody else to focus on for now. Do what they can. Ooh, doesn't like that. I'll go the same way except from this side. Might be able to add a bit more to it, but I'm quite keen to try and get some better tools so I can get that carpenter's up and running. Well, actually, that's a thought. Oh, it's still 2 minutes to go. Right, okay. Right, so I think we don't have anything from the bloomery yet, but so we've got we've got 2 there. So that just makes the coal. That then takes for there. Then he says you can't use that because there's no iron on the anvil. I can hear you. You're here to cause mischief, aren't you? Go away. Come on. Shoo. Skedaddle. No. Get out of here. Go on. Shoo. Right, I need... Never mind. Never mind about you. I need food. It's alright for you. Mushroom soup sounds exciting. I'll do mushroom soup. Let's use that. I'll put these in there, because otherwise they're going to waste. Put that. Put that in there. I need some water. No, is there some water around here somewhere? I think there's some. Except no one's putting any in. Why is nobody filling the water up? This is shocking, this is. Right, I need some water over here. Fill my little water bottle up. It's 5. Right, spend. So you're not a night person, are you? What do you do? Spend. So you're a day person by the looks of it. So you're better suited to snow, the wintry times. Oh, you sleep more often. And you drink more often. So you'd be better off like a pants, wouldn't you? Except you got nowhere to live, have you? It's a bit of a problem, I'm thinking. We'll flatten this area out and get them to build another cottage. I'll have to see how much thatch we've got, but we'll be able to add more people to that area, which is better. Actually, speaking of people, how many have I got assigned to this barracks out of curiosity? Yeah, I don't need to see these things again. 3 of 3, so there's no way to upgrade it. That's something I meant to do. Right, okay, I'll leave that because they're supposed to flatten that area as well, aren't they? Right, so many things to do. Get this bit flattened and then I'll at least get them started with a cottage to work on. Oh, I suppose in the meantime I should really get him a house. Because it doesn't need, oh hello. I'm assuming since you've got nowhere to sleep, you're going to be doing this as well, are you? Oh no, you're right now. Okay, so, oh, you're a night person, are you? Couldn't find any, yeah, I know. We don't have the tools. It's a feature. Apparently, I don't know, somebody came up with this idea that you need tools. But I'm going to flatten this area out, just because once you get a building put down, you can't sort of like terraform around it. It's like a one-off sort of thing. It's like there is some terraforming goes on with the building itself, but it then becomes kind of difficult to difficult or impossible basically to terraform around it. So you're busy terraforming that. There's dead skeletons lying around, which doesn't exactly give me a warm, fuzzy feeling, I must admit. Right, so that's puzzled then. So I mean, we can get coal, which is what I think this thing needs. Place iron ore and coal to get iron bloom. I saw there was something you could do with those metal parts. Because that's what I've got. We've got, or had, that's the leather over there, isn't it? Hold on, what's that? Ooh. That's leather scraps. Metal scraps, they can be used at a bloomery to make iron bloom. Oh, okay. I'm suddenly curious to find out. So how would you do that then? Because that is to store things. Nope, can't store anything there. Aha. So that's the cool. That's the bellows. Right, so we can put that in there. But we need cool. Which means we need quite a lot of logs, don't I? Let's go and grab these, because then if I can grab some of these, then presumably the person looking after the warehouse will come along and fill that back up again. Except I need to go in that direction, don't I? Oh, that's a lot of logs they're going to have to cut through. Ooh, this could get tricky. Yeah, if memory serves, they end up running out of fire logs, the firewood quite quickly. Right, so let's start that burning, so that'll get us the coal that we need. Right, so I'll leave that. So that's coal storage there. So there isn't any sign of storage for the logs. Now that plays iron ore and coal to get iron bloom in a hot bloom block. And then you place the bloom block on the anvil. These are overly complicated things. I mean, what I could do... Oh, I need to sort Sven out, don't I? Hang on. We need a new house for Sven. Sven's got a problem. I'm just saying. There's a lot of bones lying around here. Oh dear. That didn't sound good. Well, at least not for the rabbit anyway. Right, let's go and put that there. So I should be able to get all of these people into a cottage. Well, I'm liking that mine. That's better. Right, speaking of better, why is this ground's not as flat as this ground for some strange reason? This is odd. Why is this ground not as flat as this ground? Is it a feature? Right, let them get on with that. Let's see how our bloomery's doing. Seriously, why are you doing this? Just leaving things lying around. Well, unless it's one of those pesky... I'm blaming them. I mean, it's quite possible it might be one of those pesky rabbits, to be fair. It is quite possible there's a pesky rabbit running around, and it's well, it's doing pesky things. Let me pick that up. Oh dear. That's what it gets for being pesky. It's causing pesky problems. Oh, I just realised that. Interesting. Right, so that runs in that direction. That runs in, I think that is flattened, as it is actually. Fudgesicles. Because actually I think, was I not going to keep a... That's a thought, was I not going to have a wall or something, or a doorway in here? It's probably better if you have just the one. It's a bit of a pain because there's only one way in and out, but at least from a defensive perspective there's only one point of attack then, isn't there? I think I might be a bit more comfortable with that. Let's put that there. Take that up a level. I'm just doing that while I wait for the coal to get made. Right, so we want to go in that direction, and I need some food. Apparently we need food. It's a real inconvenience having to have food, I must admit. I mean, I would prefer not to have the hassle. Ah, fudgesicles, I can't get any... Can't go any further anyway, is it? It's kind of pointless. Yeah, it's kind of pointless if you can't level it. So it's going to be a long, slow process, and there's only 3 days left until we get an invasion. I mean, hopefully, I mean, I could have done with archers, I suppose. They would be useful. But I don't have that many people at the moment. I was just kind of like conscious of like how much food we... Well, how much food we don't have, really, versus how much food we have. It's like, we don't have that much food now, have we? Oh, fudgesicles. Seriously, dude. One, like... Yeah, that's better. Right, I think I'll go and check on the blueberry. Has it bloomed? But I need to start assigning people to this task. Oh, 100 coal. Awesome. Right, so if I put that in there. Now I think I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. Put that in there. No, it doesn't give me an option to take just a bit of it. Let's just go and put... Right, that's temperature, so press that. Because at the moment it's in the red. I'm assuming we need to get it in the green. Or somewhere in between. So I'm going to have to just keep... Because if I keep it held, it's not... Well, yes, if I keep it held, it's... No, it's... No, if I just keep it held, it's not achieving much. Oh, fudgesicles. It's using up a lot of fuel, I must admit, which isn't good. Now I'm out of... I can't put anything else in. This is not helping. Right, cancel that. It seems like I need more, probably more coal than I need... I can't put anything back in. Right, let's try it again. Yeah, would have been better if you could just like hold it and just keep the temperature going. Because like I say, I'm assuming we've got to get that into the middle. Keep it going, but it's not really helping. We need a significant amount of... Jeez Louise, the temperature's getting seriously high and it's not helping because I'm not... This is not going anywhere for me. It's like it's just not budging and I'm going to run out of fuel again. I can't get it higher than 1,000. Yeah, it's just going to fall down. It's got to be something I must be doing wrong. Unless I'm doing it too quickly. Jeez, this is a lot of coal to be going through. Yeah, let's put the... Wasn't it somewhere... Oh, I'm starving to death. Why are we starving to death? I don't have time to starve to death. I'm trying to fix problems here. This is not a time to be starving. I don't have anywhere to put the... Oh... Fudgesicles. Right, let's put that in there. Put that in there. I need two people. As far as I remember, I'll need two people to work on that. Keep it in. Otherwise, you just end up with problems because, like, the unless they keep it going, I think it ends up going pear-shaped or something. Right, I'll give it one more try, and if I still can't do it, I think I'll assign somebody to do the job. Because either way, we need this sorted out. I'm just saying. Right, let's have a look. So, if I take them out, right, we can get some more coal from here. Or is there a? Yeah, there's some in here. There's got to be a knack to it. Right, so we'll get back going. See, oh, they're just pesky rabbits. I say they're just pesky rabbits, but they're a pain in the butt. Ah, that seems to be a bit better. Pressing it down for longer, that's why. Ah, that's where I'm going around. So instead of just pressing down on it repeatedly, you've got to do it, time it basically. Ah, I get it. So it's like a sort of like a mini game. Gotcha. Yeah, I was repeatedly trying to press it. That's where I was going wrong. I was just trying to press it too much. So by pressing it and holding it down and trying to keep it in that middle point, that seems to be working. Got you. Because otherwise I'm just burning through like tons of coal. And the maximum you can do is 5. Yeah, I'm running out of fuel now. But that makes sense now. Got you. That makes sense. Right, so if I... Got you. So I don't necessarily need somebody to be looking after that 24/7 then. So that's not the problem. Now the anvil on the other hand... So blooms are consolidated here, so... Okay. So they're leaving the village, are they? Ah, right, I need to rotate it. Rotate it right. That's why it's not working. Rotate it again. So just basically keep rotating it until it's doing that. Rotate it forward. Got you. Rotate it again. Yeah, it's interesting little mini games to play. So just keep rotating it until there's nothing left to do. So I think it's more this bit that you've got to get somebody 24/7. Because otherwise I think it cools down. I think I'm going to have to get another hammer. Right, so that's finished, I think, on there. So there's a bit more to do there, no? Ah, right, so I've got a percentage bar underneath that tells me where I'm up to. Aha! So then that gives us the iron bloom that we can work with. Got you. Right, so we've now got iron bloom, so that's... So if we go over to the metalworks... So that needs our add fuel. So that's the forge. Now why what do I want to do on that one? Even so, no point. Actually, have I actually specified anything that they're going to make here? No, because I don't have any workers, do I? Right, so I now can specify what I want to craft. So if I come back to here, because I need a better axe, so that needs a small iron axe head. Actually, let's get a, because that hammer's about to break. I've got one in here. There's one. So we need a small axe head. So that is iron plate, knife. That's a large one. Right, so that's what it wants. It needs 4 hot iron bloom. There's 4 there. Right, so that gets us that going. I can hear something padding around. Presumably one of those pesky rabbits. Aha. So that's a bit of a waste than having all that fuel in, isn't it? How do I get... Aha, right, so if we start... So that's a small iron head axe. So if we begin that... So it's the same sort of thing. We've got to play the little game of... Hit that and then rotate it. I mean, on the plus side, we're going to be... We'll become a better blacksmith out of it. Rotate that right. Hopefully that's just a rabbit. Right, this is a lot. Interesting, the yellow bar's not going down. R to rotate. Send to quenching. Quench it in hot water. Right, we haven't got any hot water. There. So there's my little axe. So you've got to be a bit careful about keeping that going, because otherwise you're just wasting the fuel if you don't have the bloom. So if we come into here and pick that, I don't have any sticks for some reason. Hello. Have you got any sticks lying around somewhere? Or has anybody around here got any sticks? Oh, there's one. Don't worry, I shall get you your bits and pieces in a minute. I think, maybe, possibly. Right, we go for that and craft. Right, so hopefully I can now chop this thing down. Ha 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 ha! Gotcha. Now, the only trouble is it says it needs hardwood logs and long sticks. Don't mind the tree, it's just, you know, falling over. And now I'm going to have to find a way to get up there. Okay. Speaking of up there, I'll tell you what, while we're here. Hold on. I know what you want, I just don't have it yet. I'm trying to find the things that you need. Seriously, I am trying. There you go. Do that while we're waiting, if you don't mind. Right, let's see what we get out of this. Oh, unless you're complaining of not having a house to live in which case that's a problem, mate. Yeah, okay. Right, got you. You haven't got a house. You need bark, don't you? That's a bigger problem. Right, hang on. Is there any bark lying around here? Probably not. There might actually have been some where I just chopped that other tree down now that I think about it. Right, that gets the bark for their house. Sheesh. It's too easy to forget things. There's too many things to do. There's only 2 days left until there's another invasion. Right, I'll get this built and at least that gives him somewhere to sleep. But I think that birch is what we need. Oh, no, that's not what I've had in mind. I mean, I could do with some sleep, don't get me wrong, but... there you go. There you go, you can go and sleep in there. Particularly since you need some sleep. Right, so that's got 3 of 4, which gives me the impression that is what we were looking for then. 2 of 4, so that's a hardwood long stick. So if I chop these down, so there's the logs and then there's the long sticks that you get out of them. Gosh. I'm just looking at how little time's left before we're going to get invaded. Right, so that gets me 1 log. So each one seems to be about a log plus a bunch of long sticks. So that should be enough to then get us to the point where we can get the carpenter up and running. Hopefully. Yeah, so that should keep them on their toes so they can get that carpenter built. But I need more people. I need more people, so I need to find somebody to keep this place going. This place going here. Someone's going to have to work here. Someone's going to have to eventually work here. Someone's going to have to work... Actually, I haven't said that, no. There's, yeah, you assign people to this building, don't you? Not to the individual parts. So then you just assign there. Right, okay, so I've got about 4 builders at the minute, so I can start assigning these. None of these are particularly suited, I think, to what I want them to do, but hopefully I can start getting that. Why? That's weird looking, standing up there in the middle of the sky. But yeah, it looks like I should be able to start getting people assigned to here. But I need more. Why does that keep falling over? That's a bit weird. But I definitely need another place for these, another big cottage. That's the better place to have them living in, especially when it gets to the winter time. I think I'm going to end up with competition though between the bloomery for firewood and people wanting to keep themselves going. So maybe, having said that, they could maybe use coal to keep the houses warm, but I want to try and do something for here as well, to try and automate the process of getting the actual iron down to here. That would be good, but 2 days to invasion and we're still nowhere near with these walls. So I think I'm gonna have to have a think about this. Realistically, we're not going to get everything done before that invasion starts anyway, so it's... I kind of can't remember where the actual spawn point is. I thought it was over here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I did see a spawn point at some time. Edit builders, structures... Yeah. So many things to do. So many things. But of course, it's all for another episode.